a few times. It is very solid. And Jason, at the end of the day, man, just wants a hug. Oh, unfortunate drop there, but still got that first hit. Gave him the meter to break right there, and there's that red screen.
It got the big boot out in the red screen of death. Can you ask for a better button from Raiden with that red screen out?
Down one into choke. That's actually going to be a punish with that fast forward one by Raiden. Here we go into the setup again. And he gets it again.
And another one. He's just trying to throw out the big boot right now. But he has to watch out for Wake Up.
He's just going to let it go. This is very scary, Sledgro, and just choking him. Still throwing him out of the corner, but gets round number one.
Very smart stuff to go in the take throw. With Destroyer was content with just trying to block his way out of that armor. I'll catch him with the 50-50, and this is where a grinder can begin, but Ops go for the standing reset.
Wow, and just look at the blender. He's keeping it as safe as possible, mixing in all these plus frames. Look at the chip.
Raw back two. Great punch from Sledgeroy. He's going to put another red screen, and he does.
Oh, no big boot this time. Wow, but very nice blocks. Down one just to try to get away. Oh, and another whip punish. Destroyer. Gonna stay off of the meter here.
Did you see the walk back? That was so smart. And now anything can happen to plus frames, and that's going to do a Sledgeroy. What a start. The red screen taking out Destroyer. Both rounds, it seems. It gave him such momentum when he got them on the screen.
There is a 100%, no. There is a 500% chance Destroyer is switching characters.
500%?
Absolutely. 500% switching characters. There is no way he's going to go with Raiden again. He could barely get anything started. Had a little bit of a game going when he had the corner pressure. But other than that, there was nothing that he dished out, and he's going with HQ Predator. The smart move, considering if he gets eliminated, his dreams of going to the finals are absolutely crushed.
Yeah, and Sledgeroy in this matchup is going to struggle to get in if Destroyer plays that zone game. But we all know Destroyer, with this character, can play a mean, aggressive stagger game. And opting to go in to start us off. And what an anti-air from Sledgeroy in the red screen. And puts out the claw in the red screen.
This man has been an absolute god in picking the right moves to use when in the red screen. On a clean jump in, but no follow-up. All those plus frames to work with those cancels. And just the keep away game, giving Sledgeroy some serious problems. And this should end up just kind of chipping out. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at the damage. Look at the damage.
Oh,
and very smart. If Destroyer got opened up, that could have been death if he spent the bar. Jason, Relentless Jason, with not even 5% to work with, is one of the most dangerous characters in the game. Here we go, getting some corner damage into the smart disc setup. Very nice, and throwing him into the corner. Very smart by Sledgeroy.
Oh, it doesn't get the timeout to throw a proper meaty, and that is something that is a 100% must against HQT, is timing your meaties, because Wake Up Laser is, in most matchups, preferred over the Scimitar Stab, as it is so slow, and almost any string with any character can break Wake Up Scimitar Stab.
And even if you take a look at it, aside from that, you look at it from a gameplay point of view, you could see that Sledgeroy gets very impatient from full screen. And Destroyer, being the player that he is smelling that a mile away, which is why the zoning has been doing so well for him.
And goes to Brother. Okay, so it went from a completely different matchup to what we had originally thought going in, which were the two that we know them for, going at it. It took a game each. So now this is just a 2 out of 3 with their mains.
Round 1.
And which is also really scary because I don't believe either one of them have played each other here in the Kombat Cup.
What a read on the down 4 from Sledgeroy to get us started.
A very nice scout on the stagger there by Destroyer. And just look at the mix. Smart disc coming into play. Sledgeroy forcing the break. Forced the break. Just eating all of this pressure. And this should end up doing it. He's going to go for the maximum damage. Just shy of finishing the combo with the chip damage. should end up successful. The down 3 just pulls it out there. Sledgro, he's got to make some adjustments here. He's kind of falling apart up close. Oh, just gets the forward 3-2 clip. And Silky finally connects, forcing Destroyer immediately off this meter. But here we are close to it again. But we've seen Sledgro.
And there's that impatience. And if Destroyer hadn't jumped at that precise moment, would have forced a block, and that would have gone away to wake up down 2 for Sledgro.
Down 2. Armors right through the pressure again. Down 3, down 1. He's so close to getting something started, and the cancel again by Destroyer. Now up 2-1 on Sledgro, and this is looking a lot more one-sided than the beginning, which is really what Destroyer wants. We already talked about it. If Destroyer advances, he's not finished. Like the journey has only just begun for Destroyer, but Sledgro still has the power to end that early.
And we know he has what it takes. We know he has what it takes against these top players to make it deep in these brackets. We saw it consistently in season number 2, in season number 1, and he's been kind of here and there in season number 2, but he's here at the end fighting, and that's what it's all about. And as you had mentioned, Sledgro at full screen really looks impatient against all these projectiles, and even up close, the straight hits with the lasers alone have added so much damage, and getting us started with a great conversion is Destroyer.
Unfortunately, a little bit of a drop at the end. Still 28% with some nice corner carry there. And speaking of corner, this damage, going for the maximum damage, no setup needed, 31%. And then Sledgro just gets opened up. He's not going to break through. He's going to save his meter. But if he could manage to open up Destroyer, with the amount of health that Sledgro has left, he can make something happen.
From the top rope comes Predator swinging, and Sledgro just opts to eat it. Instead of go for an anti-air attempt to press a button. Wow. Great whip punish.
Oh, beautiful whip punish.
An anti-air trip that had a great hitbox on it.
I would really like to see some more tick grabs by Sledgro. I think it could really be paying off for him.
Ooh.
Down 1 EX choke again. You know what? If it works, why not? Into a nice grab. Here we go. Sledgro getting the ball going. Blocks are there. A little bit of a miss, down 1.
Very good read
as
on
an
the stagger.
anti-air. But still sitting pretty comfortable right now.
And the EX choke. That's 18%, and he just needs 1 hit now, and he's going to walk in, and that is going to do it.
Very smart. One of the few Relentless Jasons that actually has a good use of that armor buff. We rarely see people use it. And the one time we did see it, we went for last week.
Oh, against YungMonster, and he dodged death about 12 times. Winning it out.
Got the down 2. Beautiful clean jumping, but goes for the big boot instead. Look at he's being so much more aggressive, and the teleport scouting out the lasers. A very nice post. No stamina for the cancel there. Sledgro not going to have meter to break this. This might actually be death after chip. Smartest coming into play. And there it is. Low missile, and Destroyer advances into the top 16.